I feel like too many people hate on Nic Cage, you know? I'll even admit it. I used to think the guy was a meme, but like since then, like in retrospect, I really think the guy deserves like legend status, because he's been acting since the 80s, and he just puts so much passion into every one of his movies and projects that I think, you know, to look at the guy and go like, oh, he's just a joke, you know, it's really mean-spirited. So what I got here is a letter to Nic Cage, to the legendary Hollywood, you know, legend, and I'm gonna send it to him. I'm thinking about doing a Nic Cage biocomic, kind of like a biopic, but it's a biocomic, and it'll feature all the famous Nic Cage moments, like Vampire's Kiss and Leaving Las Vegas, and I hope to get Nic's insight on some of his most famous movies, and his blessing and his approval, and some guidance, you know. He can give me some info on how it was to film these incredible movies. And I realized, too, that a lot of people hate on Nic Cage for no good reason, the same way people hate on my comics for no good reason. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. I'm gonna try and draw a comic about Nic Cage, a Nicolas comic about Nicolas Cage. It could be pretty cool. And I hear Nicolas Cage is a big fan of comics. That's why he spent millions of dollars on the first issue of Superman. So he seems to have pretty good taste in comics. I'm gonna count on his good taste in comics, and just the fact that he seems like a really nice, approachable guy compared to a lot of big movie stars. He seems pretty humble and pleasant, so I'm gonna try and give it a shot. I'm gonna go for it here. That ought to be pretty interesting. So yeah, it's gonna be called Nicolas Cage Getting Cagey, if it comes out. And if he doesn't respond, or if he says he doesn't want it particularly, then I won't do it. I'll respect his wishes. But, you know, I just feel like he deserves a comic, and as far as I know, there aren't any comics of Nic Cage, and that's just like a shame, because he's fun to draw, and he's fun to look at, the way he moves, the way he talks and everything. So this ought to be really interesting. An official Nicolas Cage endorsed Nicolas Cage comic. That's a Nicolas comic written and drawn obviously by me. That could be pretty cool. Lots of good Nic Cage movies out there, you know. Vampire's Kiss, Wild at Heart, Raising Arizona. He's a really diverse and good actor, and I think he deserves respect. So, okay, so here we are at the mailbox. Gonna drop this letter to Nic Cage right on in here. There we go. And there that goes. So watch out for Nicolas Cage Getting Cagey, coming soon. Possibly, if Nic Cage answers, and if Nic Cage is watching this, look forward to hearing back from you soon. Nick, yeah, this could be really awesome. I think Nic Cage, you know, he's just really cool, and I want to make a comic about him. And I'm taking a risk, so possibly coming soon. That's why I didn't watch Avengers Endgame or Avengers Infinity War, because Ghost Rider isn't in them, and Ghost Rider is the most awesome Marvel superhero, because it's Nic Cage. Possibly a Nic Cage comic coming soon, officially endorsed possibly by Nic Cage, maybe even with an introduction by Nic Cage, by the man, the legend Nic Cage, who is an acquired taste, but I think I resonate with the guy a lot, and let's get this comic, you know. Like if you'd like to see Nic Cage's adventures brought to comic form, that'd be pretty cool. Okay.